Hey all, welcome to ShareTrek. This is Raj here. Friends, today I want to talk to you about Editas because they made a major announcement on Monday. I'm personally not a great fan of Editas and I'll explain to you why, but I would like to first give you the news that they have announced. And before I proceed with this video, may I request that if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed, please press the notify button. These things can help the channel and we are racing towards 5,000 subscribers and your support always is valuable to me. With that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. As I said before, Editas made a major announcement on Monday. Actually, it is a couple of major announcements. The company says that it has dropped the likes of EDIT-103 for a degenerative eye condition, as well as its wholly owned multiplexed edited induced pluripotent stem cell, or iPSC, derived natural killer cells, which is also called iNK cell programs. And they've dropped it all because they want to release money so that they can focus on certain pipeline items. As per the company, the difficult market conditions over the past year were a factor in the decision and said that the pipeline reprioritization will free up cash. The programs dropped were EDIT-103 for a degenerative eye condition, as well as all their iPSC-derived natural killer cell programs. That's a whole lot of programs to drop out of the pipeline. And as an investor, you would definitely wonder about the amount of money wasted, because there was investment done in terms of manpower, in terms of time, efforts, and creating IPs, etc. So all that thing has been shelved. So it's a huge, colossal waste of money. For the company, this means prioritizing EDIT-301, which consists of edited patient-derived CD34 hematopoietic stem cells and progenitor cells. The company has set a target of dosing 20 patients with sickle cell disease by the end of this year, with data from the first 2 patients dosed last year expected by the middle of this year. So we are already in the middle of this year, so probably when they have their earnings release, we should have some information, and if it is positive, then I think that will be a positive catalyst for Editas. Dosing of the first patient in the EDIT-HAL trial of EDIT-301 for transfusion-dependent beta thalassemia is due in this quarter, with a clinical update expected by the end of the year. So that's the situation with EDIT-301. The pipeline and workforce restructuring has freed up cash, according to the company, to push forward earlier stage research, with a key focus for the year being the exploration of next generation in vivo assets. First up will be the editing and targeting of hematopoietic stem cells. And as per Editas, Editas has gained a lot of cash runway, which it can redeploy into EDIT-301. Now, Editas has gained steadily in the past few days, though the slope is a very gentle bull slope. I'll show you the charts to explain what I mean. As you can see here, we are in the chart for Editas Medicine, and each of these candles are one-day candle. And I can show you the last 3 days have been positive. That is because of this very news that I'm discussing with you. Before that, the share had come down, and this is a very, very gentle bull slope. And also the momentum is just about picked up. It was anemic. It has just about picked up. And MACD is bullish. Today, the gain so far is 1.15%. When I say today, I'm talking about 19th of July when I recorded this video. And we have a resistance here at 9.65. And friends, all those people who had invested in Editas, they have had a really boring journey. I don't know how many of them have been patient to hold on to this share, but it has been very lackluster. There is no excitement or anything. There was a steady fall all the way from 9th of August onwards. And since then, it has been tottering around. And at this point of time, I'm not very confident that this growth is going to continue. I'm not sure whether we can break through 9.65. And the earnings releases on 9th August 2023. I think that's when we will probably hear some positive news about their current clinical trial results. And as I mentioned earlier, investors are definitely going to have to wrap their head around the wasted investment in therapies that were scrapped, a whole boatload of therapies that were scrapped. So that realization may probably dawn in a few days. Editas will have to be extra careful, in my opinion, with their pipeline and prioritization in order to regain the confidence of investor. I personally am not impressed by Editas. Take a look at their pipeline. Their lead candidate is EDIT-301 for sickle cell disease and EDIT-301 for TDT, both of which are in early clinical stage. And I've already spoken about their milestones for this particular therapy. And if you look at the rest, they are all in the preclinical stage or trying to get enabled. There is the collaboration with Bristol Myers Squibb, where I'm pretty sure Bristol Myers Squibb has got its milestones, and Editas will have to spend money on promoting these 10 oncology programs that it has tied up with Bristol Myers Squibb for. So they have to get this past enabling and into clinical trials. So that's another area where they will have to focus their efforts on. And companies like BMS are known to just walk away if things are not working out well. So Editas has to prove themselves to Bristol Myers Squibb also, because executives at BMS are also going to look at what Editas is doing. And I suppose that they may consider this as a positive sign in one way, because it will give them a message that Editas has got the money to meet its part of the commitment for the BMS collaboration out there. At the same time, it's also going to raise a question about how Editas goes about selecting its pipeline targets and prioritizing therapies in the pipeline. So those are the thoughts that might be in their mind. And you cannot fault an investor to wonder what the company was doing for the last so many years, that it was operational. I think it has been operational for more than half a decade. How can we be sure that they are making the right decision on the pipeline right now? The collaboration with BMS will demand that they focus on milestones agreed with BMS. So part of their cash has to go in that direction, which is 10 oncology programs in this bucket. I don't know. I still don't feel any enthusiasm for Editas after this announcement. What do you guys think? Do you have Editas in your portfolio? What is your point of view? If you think that my point of view is wrong, please put it in the comment. I would like to get alternate views, because right now Editas doesn't seem to do anything for me. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye for now.